come on, I barked at it. Heh. Alright, after I get these bones, we're gonna deal with Jasper. As you can see, this is a frozen lake. And look at that sign. You can't even look at the sign. So yeah, that sign basically illustrates what we're gonna do to Jasper. So yeah, half the time you're basically chasing bones. I'm sucking so hard at this. There we go.
Uh-oh. There's Jasper Bannon again. I wonder what he's up to this time.
I've chased no puppies on an empty stomach, so first I'm going to catch me some fish, and then I'm going to catch me some chips. I wonder what chips are made of anyway.
I bet if I sneak up close to Jasper, I can give him a real surprise.
Don't even know what chips are made of.
Here we go.
You've got to be very quiet when you're fishing. Hang on, I got me a bite. Easy now, that's it. Oi!
Yeah, break into a run.
Come back here, you stupid dog. Uh-oh.
Jasper, what a crack-up.
Easy now, mate. Easy. Why, you little...
Isn't that Jasper? He's the coolest guy I know.
I like that these pups get such a kick out of their bad puns. I immediately thought of Sonic 06 when he said that. This looks like a pretty cool place for a base. Yeah, we know. Really? Yeah, don't you hate it when a notoriously bad game is insulting your intelligence? Ah! Don't hit me. Alright, we're actually coming up to the end. Alright, that's all the statues, and we heard the bell announcing that. Now, let's get that last plane. And there's our reward. Well, 2 rewards, because we not only get the bones, but we get the stickers as well. Unfortunately, these bones go in a ring. They don't just... They don't form a ring that just goes wherever it wants. So these bones are easier to get. But they're kind of fast. Alright, now we gotta go to this little pocket here. After this, we're done. that. Just need to find that last puppy. There we go. Okay, now this part can actually serve as a shortcut pretty far back in the game, because you see there's the first fortress with the first cannon. So if you want to go back to if you want to shortcut back to close to the beginning, just come to this area, and it's actually very helpful if you're missing bones or anything. For some reason, when I talk about the bones in this game, I think of Bones the Show. Yeah, that was a show I really liked. And sorry to go off topic, but I actually, as awesome as the show is, I actually lost a little bit of interest in it after they took Zach away. Like, I'm not going to spoil anything who is interested in that show and has never seen any of it, but if you know what I'm talking about, yeah, you probably understand a little bit. Because Zach was, even though he was basically kind of like Bones herself, who was basically a robot, he had to be one of my favorite characters. I'm sorry. I really liked Zach, and even though we're supposed to basically, think kind of low of him later on, I just hated that they took him off the show. So yeah, I'm spoiling too much. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop right now.
Hi, Yvonne. Long time no see.
Hello again. Ugh, I guess I still have my cold.
Gesundheit. What's this old place?
These are the ruins of an ancient castle. From the Middle Ages, I think. You need to go into the castle and make your way up to the highest tower.
It looks like the drawbridge is closed. How do I get inside?
You'll find switches, like this one, located around the castle. Each switch opens a door, or causes a secret area to be revealed.
Sounds simple enough.
Alright, so as Yvonne said, we have to find these switches and open the doors. Now, I'm not going to drop that door just yet. I believe there's some... I didn't mean to do that. I believe there's some bones around here. Or something to be dug up. Come on, I know there's at least one thing. I don't want to have to come back here. And those gators, they're like the penguins. There's an infinite number of them. I think we're coming up to an area where there isn't. So it'll basically be like the underground. Sometimes there'll be an infinite number, and other times there won't be. I honestly am not sure if these really are toys. But they die the exact same way that the other toys have. They have the same sound effect. So I'm sure they are toys. This doesn't seem like it. Like, you know what? All these toys are supposed to be dangerous, so I guess they're not supposed to seem like it.
This gate is locked from the inside. You're gonna have to go down through the dungeon and look around for a secret entrance.
Okay. Thanks, Yvonne.
Alright, so we jump in here. Now, this is the area I was talking about earlier, where you probably think that you have to, find a way to swim down there and get those bones. You don't have to do that. There's actually a switch that, that'll drain the water for you. And it's actually located along the wall here. Down there.
Way to go!
So yeah, you see this thing right here? This is actually a switch. Oh yay, we got a sticker for that. And can we do it again? No, we can't. Okay. Yeah, even if we could do it again, I guess I don't know what would happen. Like, I don't know if the water would rise or anything. But I don't want to be too quick to pass up on a chance to, do things like that. When you can do things more than once, or, there's a certain way that you can go, you probably want to go exploring. Especially since if you want to get 100%, you have to, explore all areas to find all the pups, all the bones. See, I still don't get this. Why is it that the water... How hard is it shooting the water? Why is the water... Why is it that the water hurts you? I don't get it. Is it dangerous? Is it acid? Does it turn out to be acid? Because it's blue. It doesn't look like acid at all. I really don't think you want an evil barrel, evil-looking barrel like that, saying that it's your best friend. So, look what we have here. A blue wall. I'm gonna ignore it. Psych! Yeah, jump on that, push the circle button. Here we have a secret dungeon. Yeah, that sounded really lame, but the thing is, you look at that and you probably don't think much of it. Because, like I said, even though the gameplay can be really repetitive, things do get a little trickier. So you're going to have to figure out... You do have your sense of smell, so that probably would help. But the trail also just leads you into random places you probably don't know, you probably wouldn't know what to do when you get there. The only clue you have to this is the circle button dancing around on the bottom. I'm pretty sure as a kid I didn't realize that you could jump on that and it takes you to a secret area. But yeah, you really have to do a little bit more exploring here. But I don't think the game really gets that hard, at least not until the Toy Factory anyway. And even then, I wouldn't call it hard per se. It's just, okay, there is one area in that level that I really hate, and again, it's not that hard, but I still tend to take damage when I get to it. It's kind of tricky to get by. Basically one of those spots where you have to follow a certain pattern, but you really have to be quick with it, because if you're not, you'll take damage. And I just might die there. And, for anyone who's good at this game and knows what I'm talking about, you're probably saying, oh, you suck. Yes, I do suck. But I'm still terrible at timing that thing. You'll see what I'm talking about when I get there. I know I'm speaking too far ahead, but mostly because I'm really treading that level. It's really the only level that I hate. And it's the final level, so, rightly so. Now, you especially want to use your sense of smell to explore around this area, because we're coming up to the exit, but just before you get to the exit, there's actually going to be these strong winds that blow you around, and it's kind of annoying to get through. So if you don't want to deal with, you probably want to do some exploring here right away before you have to deal with all that. Oh, wait a minute, do I have to jump on this thing? Oh, wait a minute. Now, the strong ones, they're not hard to get through. It just takes a little while. So if you don't want to have to go through all that again, you probably might have to, knowing you probably might have to come back here, yeah, you want to do a lot of exploring here first.
get up there is to launch yourself with this old catapult.
No offense, Yvonne, but is your cold making you, well, crazy?
Oh, it's completely safe, I promise. Just hop on and press your action button.
If you say so, Yvonne.
Oh, and once you're up on the battlements, look out for the strong wind. It'll blow you around if you're not careful.
And that's the last time we see Yvonne. And she's not kidding about that strong wind. Fortunately, there's spaces you can sit in to avoid the winds. And how can she know that this is safe? I mean, it's not like you get hurt doing this, but I'm sorry, but how can you not get hurt? You better give me a sticker for that, because that looks really dangerous. I don't think there's anything to sniff out up here, though. There might be something in one of the spots that you have to hide in to get past the winds. But we'll see when we get there. Now, that hole right there, I actually can't remember where it takes you back to specifically, but it takes you, I think it might be the bedroom. If not the secret dungeon. I'm pretty sure it's not the secret dungeon. But yeah, that hole just basically takes you back to an earlier area. So, I guess you can basically use that as the exit, because I'm pretty sure there's no other way to get back. Okay, so there's one bone. Yeah, I knew it. I probably have to go all the way down that hole, don't I? Well, yeah, here's one place where the wind will come in handy. Wait. Let me jump down here. Let's see where this goes. Ah! I actually thought it took you back to one of the rooms, but... well, whatever, as long as it takes me back. So, where is this... well, it's 2 bones. Where are these last 2 bones? And this, it's been 4 levels since we last fought the boss, so you know what that means. We have to fight Cruella again. I bet it's in that secret area, isn't it? If it is, that's gonna annoy the heck out of me. Okay, it's not. Where are you leading me? Why are you leading me back here?